Angela Giles here. Welcome back to day 5 of social media training. This is part 2. Right now, we're going to talk about friends and how to add friends and how to find some really great friends in your niche that you can build a strategic relationship with. So, what you want to do is you want to go to the top up here under friends and you want to go to find friends. Now, this is really cool. There's a bunch of different ways. So, the first thing you can do is you can search your email accounts to find friends in your address book and they'll import them or they'll send a message out. Well, what they'll do is they'll import them to their Facebook server and then they will send a message out to the ones that you want, but they don't keep anything. So that's what's great. They'll send a message out and invite them to join you on Facebook and create an account. So it's simple and easy to do. They also have suggestions, so you may, have some suggestions already if you already have a Facebook account, and you can click on those people, look at their profiles and see if you find them interesting. You can also search for people that you may know. So say I was looking for a friend named Sarah Smith. You can see that I've already looked for different people, and I'm going to show you an example here. So I typed in Sarah Smith, I hit the little magnifying glass, and it came up with different people. Now, you may have to filter by location if it's someone with a common name like Sarah Smith, but when you find the right Sarah Smith, for example, you can just click on add as a friend and you can send a message, especially if it's a personal friend that you might want to do, or someone that you already know. Like, for example, I love Mike Dillard, so I've already added him as a friend, but I could have done a search on him and I could have added him as a friend and sent a message. Okay, so that's how you do that. It's pretty simple and self-explanatory. Now what I want to do is show you how to find a friend in groups. I think that is really neat and really cool to do. So what you do is you go over here down below and you click on groups, and what you're going to do is you're going to search for a group in your niche. So it's just taking a second here and it will bring up the group. So as you can see, it brought up all my groups. So what I want to do is I want to search for a group. So I'm going to do online marketing. And I'm going to search for that group. So I hit enter and it's going to bring up all the online marketing groups. You can see there's a whole bunch of different ones. So I'm going to go down to this one just for the heck of it. It's only got 232 members, but that's all right. I'm going to click on it. And I want to read what this group is all about. And it says, oh, this one is in Spanish or something. So I'm not going to do that one because I don't speak Spanish. So I'm going to go back and see if I can find a different one that's not in Spanish. How about marketing online? So let's click on that one. I like the picture on that one. And this one, okay, this one is also in English. Is the use of the internet for direct marketing or to contact potential customers. All right, let's look in here and see what kind of, it's got some people here. So let's look at their members. Let's see if then any of them are in English. People that I can meet, because, I have to meet people in English. But let's look and see. There's Erica. Let's look at Erica's profile. So I'm going to click on her. It looks like hers is in Spanish. So let's go back here. And we might have to go to a different group. I'm going to go to a different group. Let's do online marketing here. I know this one's in English because I believe that I have gone on this several times and looked for people. So you want to find a group that's in English. For some reason, I happen to click on two Spanish ones. So what you want to do is you can click on all members and you can just kind of go through and look for someone that looks interesting to you that you might want to meet. So let's do, how about Michael Lund? Oh, I think I'm already a friend with him. So let's try to find someone that I'm not friends with. How about, let's see, Lucas Webb or Jessica Novak. I don't recognize her name, because I'm friends with a lot of people already on Facebook. Elisa I like that name. Let's click on this person and let's read their profile and we'll see. It just says she's female. I'm looking at all of her I like how she's a member of some really neat groups. So let's go ahead and add her as a friend just for the sake. So I'm going to add her as a friend. Now I always send a personal message and I'm going to say, Elisa, I noticed you are a member of several, gotta learn how to spell, I can actually spell, online marketing groups. It would be great to chat sometime. Have an awesome week. Ange. So I'm going to send a request to Elisa, and that's what you want to do. You always want to send a personal message because you want them to feel like you care, and you do care. You want to meet them. You want to build some strategic relationships. Now, the really important thing is you don't want to send out more than 50 to 100 per day because Facebook is really picky. They'll send you a nice little warning message, or never use software with Facebook to add friends because you'll definitely get labeled as a spammer. You don't want to spam out your link. You don't want to add software and start sending out your link to people when you're adding friends. It's really crucial you don't do that. You're really here to give valuable content and build relationships. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about real briefly here is your wall. So we're going to go over here. I'm going to go back to my profile, and I'm going to take you and show you my wall. Okay, so I went back to my profile. Here's my wall. Now, the whole purpose of the wall is where you want to post great things, and you can post links to videos, to your blog, articles, anything of great valuable content. You want to let people know what you're doing. So I'm going to write, I am working on creating a Facebook marketing training video. And I'm going to share it so people know that I'm doing that. Now, what the cool thing is, on the wall, you can go ahead, if you have a video or an article or something, a note you want to attach, you could attach a video, anything. I mean, you can see there's more here. What you can do is attach it, and then you can tag people, and when you tag someone, any of your friends, it will show up on their wall. So that's what's really cool. Their friends will see you because when you tag your video that you attach, or a note that you've written, and it shows up on your friend's wall or their news feed, well, it will show up on their wall. Other people, when they're looking at their wall, will be like, oh, and so you'll just spread yourself out there more. You'll get more exposure. It's a really cool thing to do. But the whole purpose is, let me show you one other really cool thing. You'll see comments that other people have written. Like for me, Katie Knox wrote, hey, Angela, looks like knowing you is going to be rewarding. Thanks for the Facebook ad. So obviously Katie, read through my stuff and realized I put a lot of positive things up here, a lot of really cool articles, videos, things of that nature. And she took time to write a nice comment to me, and I really appreciate that. So I would go back and write something on her wall and things of that nature. So the whole purpose is to interact with other people. So you should spend time every single day going through people. Like I'll go over to Katie's right now, and I'm going to make a little comment on her wall. So nice to meet you too, Katie. Let's chat sometime so we can get to know each other. Have a great rest of the day. And then I'm going to hit share. And so that will show up on her wall. So see, as her friends are coming and looking and they want to look on her wall, they'll see my face there, and she's got 77 friends. So they'll see that I am a friend of hers and I care about it and her enough to leave a comment. So that's really critical and really important, that you go out and you spend time every day, building those strategic relationships. And we'll talk more about that here in the next video. We're going to talk about news feeds and live feeds. So we'll see you in the next video, which is the third video of the 5th day of social media training. All right, talk to you in a few.